What's important to keep in mind when you are working with students is how powerful one single thought is. For simplicity purposes, let's imagine that a thought is down here originating in the brain, and brain researchers are finding that this one little thought has so much power that it could come up through the brain and affect the brain in so many different ways. It could speed up your heartbeat. It could make you have shortness of breath. It can obviously impact the way in which the brain is functioning. What we are beginning to learn is to prevent that thought from having the opportunity to take over the brain. It's important to build within the student supportive layers of positive experiences. So what begins to happen is, as this thought begins to take off, there's a supportive layer, and maybe there's another one on top of it, another one on top of it, and another one on top of it that begin to push that thought down and prevent that thought from taking over and affecting the whole brain. That is why we are so emphatic about consistent coaching through difficult and challenging moments. Through a conversation structure that we call Give 'em 5, you're able to, in a supportive, relational way, work with a student through a challenging moment. And what you begin to see over time is, as you work with students using Give 'em 5, using this RCD approach, is you begin to layer these positive experiences on top of each other. So in first hour, maybe a student's struggling. You work with them through the Give 'em 5 conversation structure, and you build that positive layer. And then maybe a paraeducator catches them in the hallway not meeting expectations. You build another layer. And then somebody in second hour, and so on and so forth. And again, what you begin to see is those layers pushing that thought down. And what you have over time is students who are more emotionally regulated. You have students who have less disruptions to their academic day. And you have students who begin to have the internal skills and abilities to manage their behavior and be more successful for the future.